Is there a formula to deal with tough criticism from or tough feedback from your manager? I don't know if there's a formula or not, but in this episode of Attitude for Career, I would like to share how I have dealt the tough feedback from my manager and how in my 15 years of career, how when I as a manager gave tough feedback, how my colleagues dealt with it. 14 years ago, when I was very new to my career job, obviously, I had an opportunity to present to one of our clients. And I got ready with the presentation. I went through the presentation that was made by my seniors at that point of time, got ready, and when my manager's manager called me and said, "Are you ready?" I said, "Yes, I'm ready. I have gone through, I did my homework, I took my notes. I went and spoke to people who did the same presentation in the past to different clients, had my notes ready, and I told, what I learned in the process." And she actually heard me and said, "I don't think you really understood the presentation, or you have not internalized what the message that you want to give it to your client." And I was like, "But why? I mean, I did everything, and I'm actually telling what is in the PPT. I had my notes. I also understood learnings from others. I did all of that." But she said, "No, I think you are just trying to find some shortcuts," and her feedback was really critical. It was not harsh, or it's not something she was putting me down or anything, but it's genuinely very, critical feedback. She's saying, "I don't think you understood. I had a lot of hope on you," and all of that. Thinking about that, actually, that conversation, did a lot of good to me in the long run. Why I'm saying that? Because after she said, obviously, my first feeling was horrible. I don't think I'm suitable for the job. I don't have enough skills to do such work. All of that came to my mind. But then, after some time, I went back to her, sat with her, and understood, what I should be doing to really prepare to present to this client. And she gave me some tips, and then in the process, I asked her a lot of clarifications. I kind of gained the confidence, got ready, did the presentation. It was well received. Then, I went back to her and said, "Thank you so much for the feedback. Because of you, I learned something very new and, did this presentation." She said, "No, but that's not the end of it." She told me, actually, more than me doing the presentation well, she liked the way I dealt with her feedback. I said, "What did I do?" She said, "That's what you need to observe, what you did." She told me, and what that time I demonstrated can be actually, for easy to remember, we can actually call it as LASA. What is this LASA? I think she told me that I was keenly listening to her feedback. I did not know that I was doing, but I was really scared, and so I was actually listening, because my genuine interest to do work, genuine interest to contribute to the sector, I think made me to listen to her feedback, though I was internally feeling very tensed and scared. So she told me that you were listening, and I really liked it. And she said, "Did you know that when you came back to me second time, you asked some pertinent questions, asked questions to understand. You were not defensive, but you asked me a lot of questions for me as a manager to give you clarifications." I said, "Wow, I did not know that." Then I think in the process of, because I wanted to understand her, I was also summarizing what she was saying, because I wanted to be too sure, pakka, sure, 100% sure what she was saying. Am I getting it or not? So I was summarizing, paraphrasing, and telling her, "Oh, are you saying this? Are you saying that?" So she said, "You kept summarizing, and that was a very good." And then as the last thing that she said, "Another good thing that you did is you also co-created action plan with me, and that was very good." So now reflecting on it, I think it's LASA. It's very easy to remember. I think that is what I have seen my other colleagues demonstrating to me as a manager when I gave them the very tough feedback. They did this LASA, listening keenly, asking questions, seeking clarifications, summarizing, and creating or co-creating action plan with the manager to improve on the feedback that you receive. Do let me know how you found this LASA as a formula to deal with criticism or deal with feedback from your manager, or for that matter colleagues as well. Do share that in the comment section. Do let us know how you deal with tough feedback. What are your ways? Looking forward to learn and hoping to hear from you. Share this video, like this video, and subscribe to my channel. And let's rock and let's thrive on the feedback that we receive. And hats off to LASA. Thank you so much.